Well, okay, day. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back and welcome back. As always, is the host of Romedy here. When you left me last time, we was here building our flight deck on this guy, even to the point where we has a little bit of the gravities now in the ships. So yeah, we're getting pretty high tech in here. I feel like we went from just the simple mining vessel all the way here to pretty high tech. So yeah, as you see what we're doing, I decided that I actually do want a little more depth here. So from the last episode, I decided I did not want to go in here because any further forward because it was the antenna. It then occurs to me that I can just use some catwalks to get to myself across where I am trying to go here. And then the other thing that occurs to me is that I don't always want to be running back and forth and all the way down there in order to maybe get some of the parts that I am looking for. You know, maybe I just up here I want to go ahead and you know, maybe I just want up here I want to go ahead and get my own pieces things. You know, I need to be able to hook in to the conveyor system from up here is basically what we're saying. So we're going to do that right here. This is actually the very front of the ship. This is actually the back of one of the drill conveyors, and so we need all that we needs to do really is just to build one of these connector guys. So we're just going to nosy on up to him. We're going to see we need the steel plate, 20 computer 8 motor, and 12 of the steel tube. And then obviously the construction component. I know I has all of the steel plates in my inventory, so we need 20, 8, 12, and 40. Okay, so let's come on down here then. Let's come on down here. I said that we need the 20 of these guy. We need a 8 of these guy. Okay, I already have 14 of motor, so that's just fine. I don't need it anymore. We need a 40 of these guy here, right here. And then we need the 12 of these little steel tube guy, just like that. There we go. Okay, so now we can come back up over here. I just about fell to my death by accidentally turning the jetpack off, but that's okay. Now, with this guy, historically, we have always used black for the conveyor system. I think with this guy, I'm just going to go ahead and make him white. We just put him in here like this. Luckily, I had all of the pieces that I was looking for, which is very nice. And actually, we're going to go ahead and we're going to damage him just a little bit. We pop into here. Let's now go into our control panel. Let's go find the connector that is unfinished, and this will just be our... This will be the flight deck connector. There we go. And now I can hop out of my seat and come back here and go ahead and finish this guy. Just like that. And now we can go ahead and access into him. So now I just want the storage components. We're going to need a few of these little plates. I don't have very many of these plates left. So I tell you what, in the production area here, let's go ahead and make, let's say we make a couple thousand of these guys just for good things. There we go. Okay, so let's come down here. I can go ahead and add these metal grids into everything that I want. I'm still missing a few of them. We need 20 more of them. Is it 20 more of metal grid? Is that what I just saw? Yeah, we need 20 of him. And then we need small steel tubes while we are at it. So let's go back in here to storage. Okay, we need exactly 20. It just happens to be what I has. We don't need... I still has 170. That doesn't make any sense. Now I all confused. Now I all confused. Why you not take these grids from me? Okay, there you go. Okay, let's come back in here. We move these metal grids out of the way. They can come back into the here's. I do have many of the small steel tubes. Let's get 100 of those guys. Let's get 100 of these guys here. Probably is what we're going to need. So that guy finished. This guy now finished. This guy now finished. And let's see about this. This guy finished? Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so as you see, now we has a little bit bigger flight deck in here, which is kind of what we was aiming for. And now, as you notice here, I have actually gone ahead and removed some of this stuff up here above us. And we're going to keep doing that. What you see here is that we just has, let's turn the jetpack on so I know, or so that I can get up here nicely. What you notice is that we way up here at the front of the ship, obviously, but that we also are right near the edge. We're right at the barriers here, so if we wanted to do something nice for the flight deck, which is kind of what I was wanting to do, we could do that very easily. And it actually is so easy that we can just take out these guys here. Let's just give us a nice little flight deck. If we're going to have the flight deck, I feel like we ought to be able to see out into the universe, right? I'm going to be flying the ship. I can't actually just do it by sight, obviously. This would be one of those things where I'd be relying on cameras or sensors or something like that. But since this is the space engineers, I don't have to make that decision just yet. Uh-oh, I'm out of the plates. They're floating. Oh, that is convenient. Now with the gravities, they just fall down, huh? Talking again and not paying attention to how full my inventories is. So now I'm just going to do this so I can watch the plates fall. Clunk. Uh-oh, he fell. Did he fall through the world or did they combine? Don't know. I don't know. He could very easily have just fallen through the world. Okay, so we're just going to dump everything that we has here into our flight connector. Let's go pick up our plates. Come here, plates. There you go. And you come here as well. Yeah. Now these guys, I don't know if they fell through the world or not. I suppose I don't necessarily care. But yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's come back here. Let's put our plates in there. What I want is a couple of these construction components so that I can go over here. I can get our interior lights. We want them to be black. And now let's go ahead and let's put oh, can I not do that because I have a plate down there? Oh my goodness, that is... Well, that is disappointing. That is disappointing, to say the least. Just because I has a plate. Let's get rid of this steel catwalk plate, then we're just going to have to walk over that light as if he is a man. Okay, so now we go up here, we put our little light in here that we wanted. Yeah, I needed a little bit of light. And now I really need one up here, but... that's just going to have to be the way it is, I guess. We just have a nondescript flight deck that kind of frustrates me. I don't like it that very much, but okay. Oh, well, okay. So we turn that on here. Okay, well, let's see here now. What are we going to need? What are we going to need? What are we going to need? Well, we're going to need some of the glass, and we're going to need the normal glass, I think, is what we need. And then we're also going to need the slope glass. So let's go ahead. Let's get that normal glass. And now let's get to that slope glass. So for the slope, I think I'm going to need girders, is that right? Bulletproof glass and a girder, yeah. So let's go here then. I know that in the builder guy is where all my girders are, so let's just go ahead and bring maybe 400 of those guys on over with us. There we go. And now let's take the slope here, so let's do the spinny round, huh? No, that's not quite right. Is that right? Is that really what I want? I don't think that's quite what I want. So let's do... yeah, that looks right. And let's do this. And now, let's see here. So we need the flat one next, and he can go up... oh, no, that's not what I want. 7! 7 is what I want. The 7 guy. Okay. So, no, that's not it either. Let's bring him up there. Okay, so for this, apparently we need the inverted window. So let's go get the flat inverted. Yep, there we go. And now we'll get 7 again. Let's put him up top. Is that where he is? Yep, there, he up there. Okay, now I'm suddenly less convinced about the slope window. I'm suddenly less convinced that we got to the slope window right, but that's okay. Let's just bring over as much bulletproof glass as I carry here. Must turn on the jetpacks in order to reach the windows. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so those are right. Now, are these guys right? Oh, they are right. Okay. Excellent. Well, that's good. Okay, so now you see that we are seeing out into the void here. We can now look out from our little areas in here. We see out. I'm going to leave those guys right there, I think, just through the middle of him. But we will go ahead and remove these corners. Like that. There we go. And now he up here. What did we do on that side? Okay, so we did remove him, although we left this block right here, which needs to also go away. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And so these two guys are right here. This is what we talk about. They go away. So you go bye-bye, and you also right here go bye-bye. Okay. Excellente. So now let's come back down in here. Trying to figure out a clever way to fix the lighting problem, because now that we're actually here, I'm not such a big fan of that those white blocks just kind of running down the middle of this guy. Not such a huge fan of that, so we're going to remove that light. I'm wondering if the just light it. Oh, I don't have that on. Okay, well this is getting better then. Okay then. So let's come in here. Let's put away some of these big plates. We put that away. Over here on this side then. Okay, so this is the wall. I think that this was more of... Yeah, this was more of these guys. So let's just go ahead and remove that as well. Let's take these guys out. Hopefully that means my windows are not floating away. So let's get these inverted guys then. And let's put them up. So we can go ahead and just do this right here. Yeah. And now, as you see from the outside, you cannot actually see in quite so well, and that was certainly the goal, which I like. Now, I tell you what now, we can, instead of having it in like this, we can, oh, I don't want these guys floating away. So let's go ahead, let's get our slope. Let's get our slope, yeah. So we put our slope down like this. Put our slope down like this. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. That looks nice, right? You likes that? Okay, good. I like that too. I likes this too. Okay, so let's get the last slope window that we need then. Let's put him on. And now we're starting to have this flight deck guy going on in here. Almost we has this thing. Okay. Now I don't want to go anymore because then we're getting in. So yeah, this is where we're going to call the flight deck. Okay. So let's get rid of these guys here then. So many of the steel plates and this heavy armor block. So many. Okay, am I going to have... Yeah, I think I has enough of the inventory rooms. Here you go, bye-bye. One more. One more. Oh, actually, is it two more? No, it's just one more. Okay, good. There, he gone now too. Okay, so here we go. Did a window float off or fall down, or what happened here? I thought that he was also done. Did I blow that window up without meaning to? Apparently I did. Apparently I did. Okay. Well, these guys need to go away now as well. Looks like. Yeah, let's go drop off the things. Who knew that building flight deck would be so involved, right? Okay, let's go get the inventories. I need a little bit more of these bulletproof glass guy. Okay, so let's get now the flat window up here. We want him to go up on top of this guy, I think, huh? So I can't quite tell where he at there. This is hard. I can't see where he at. That is on the side. Okay, so that's not what we want. This is hard. I can't see what the window is at. How am I supposed to place the guy? Okay, now he up there. Okay, good. So now, while we have that, let's go ahead. I think we want 3. Like that. Is that true? 1. I think that's right. Okay, so we build this guy and this guy and this guy. And now we build this guy and this guy and this guy over here too. And now also this one guy right there. Okay. Let's see how we did. Jetpack off. Okay, so there we go. Window across the top. So now, this thing over here need be removed. And this thing right here need be removed. And now I have the 2 more things right here. So this guy remove and this guy remove. Okay. So there my flight door is open. We can see the flight door. Okay. Okay. So, I moved this block right here, and I did not want to remove that block, so now I need to put a block back. So let's go put him... tell you what, we actually probably want heavy armor block there, don't we? So let's put heavy armor block. Excellent. Okay, so now, tell you what, we make one more little trip over here. Let's dump off, okay, I only had 25 of those plates, but let's get plenty of girders. We need more bulletproof of the glass. There we go. And now, so I need the angled window, it looks like, and he needs to go this way. So is that the right way for the window? It looks like, oh, but these are blue. I don't want the blue. Oh no. What color? Those were black? Are these black colors up here? Is that what he is? He looks like he black. Okay. Well, let's go get this then. I hope that's alright. I hope that's alright. I don't know. Oh no. I don't know what color it was. Okay, so here are these windows 1, 2, and 3. And now we put this window up here, 1, 2, and now we need to get on the insides. And 3. Okay, so we build these guys then. So let's finish off. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. This is very exciting. We're almost done with our whole flight deck. Look at that! Okay, so now we have the little flight deck up here, all complete with the open windows and all of the neat stuff here. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to add, and he's going to be added back here. So we're going to remove a couple of these guys here real quick. We just remove all this. We remove all this back here. Yeah, like that. We remove, I think, one more. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's all removed now. Let's go ahead. We remove the girders. So let's go put the girders back down in here into the big guy. Let's put some girders there. Let's put our bulletproof glass back. And then I don't actually know. I was assuming that we're needing, not that we don't need that many construction components. We only need like 100 of the construction component. Okay, so let's just get our energies back real quick. Let's get our energies back. You know, every time I play the Space Engineers now, I always has to have the coffee. It's an association, a Pavlovian association that I have now with the game. Whenever I want to play the Space Engineers, immediately I'm like, oh, but now I has to have the coffees as well. So, okay. So, that I wanted to put up here is going to be the medical station. So let's spinny this guy around. Okay, I need interior plates in order to build that guy. So that means I do not need these steel plates right here. So let's get the interiors plate. I think it's safe assumption that I need some motor, and I also need some of those. So let's see here now. Where we want to put this guy? Right there? That look good to you? Is this right side up? It is. Okay. Okay, so we need many of the parts. We need, let's see, 80 of metal grid, 20 of the small steel tube, 5 of the steel tubes. Let's come back. I only have 30 of the metal grid. I have plenty of those guys. Let's get some of the small steel tube. None of the motor was actually needed, which kind of surprises me a little bit. Let's go down here. Okay, so let's see what do we need. Now obviously these medical components are going to have to come with us. We're going to need 5 of these big guys right here. But it was quite a lot, so let's just load ourselves up on those guys. Let's put the pots in that we has. Okay, so I still need 50 of the metal grid. What else we need? 50 metal grid, 10 computer, and then 6 more of the interior plate. Okay, so let's come back. We do this again. I saw metal grids right here. Okay, so I said the metal grid. We need 50 of those guy. We can remove him. We needed 10 of the computer guy right here. So let's get 10 of those. And then I feel like there was one more thing. I think it was 6. Was it 6 of those? Okay, it was 6 of those. So here we go. Come on back. Build this. There we go. Yes, there we are. Okay, that is all done. So now, no, that's not what I want to do. Actually, there was something I want to see here. I have default astro. Oh, okay, there's nothing else I can use. That's sad. Let's come right here. Let's get our health. Finally, I can be 100% health again. How nice is that? And then, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see, do I want to do anything else? Is there anything else I really want to do? I don't think so. I think we probably in good shape. What you think? We in good shape here? I can't put lights up there because I cannot put them right there because of the lot. I can put lights apparently down here on the ground. Need a construction component to build lights there. Maybe that's an interesting place for the light. That's an interesting place for the light, huh? We maybe tried that. Let's try a little bit. We play around. We try to find a place for lights here real quick, okay? This is probably going to be the end of episode as we can take a look at everything. I do want to hop out of this this guy and at least go take a look and see what we have. So let's put the light down here. Let's put the light down right there as well. I don't have a nice convenient place over here to put the light, because the grid is isn't the way. So let's look up here. No. Okay, I could put them on the floor, but that's not exactly what I was looking for, huh? We can put one right here, which I think we go ahead and do, because this is on the way up to the flight deck. So we go ahead and just build that guy right there. So let's fall back down. Ideally, I do want maybe the one more. Can I put... No, I can't put it right here. I can put it back here, though. So maybe we do one light here. And then, tell you what, maybe we put one more light here. So instead of actually putting the plates on the rest of the floor like I would like, we go ahead and put a light there. Okay, so that, it looks like, is probably good for me. Let's pop into there. Let's just take a look at the changes we just made on the front. You can see that we have a little bit here on the front with... that actually blends in rather well, doesn't it? That looks pretty nice. I like that. Okay, cool. So let's pop outside. Let's go run outside here. Oh, I did not finish how to put the thing. That's okay. That's not all that important. But I pop into the builder guy. Just want to go and actually take a little bit look outside here. So let's just move ourselves out. Let's come up here. And, oh, he'd be on the bottom, isn't he? He's going to be down here. Let's just see. How cool is that? Okay, so you can see the lights a little bit from the outside. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. Okay, so there's our flight deck right there. I like that. There's our flight deck. Well, okay then. Okay, we almost here. We almost done. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, we about done with this season. I think there's maybe a couple more episodes while we just finish up the little odds and ends on our big mining ship. And then I do have a surprise that I have settled on at the end. It's not that guy, since you already know about him. And I do has a little bit surprised that I have settled on for the end of this episode. I'm sorry, for the end of the season. And then I don't know what we do next. We have to move on. I guess we have season 2 of Space Engineer. Maybe we do something like that. I don't know yet. But yeah, but as always, I appreciate you watching me. Thank you very much for that. And just to see how many of the people actually make it to the end of my videos, I'm going to ask you what you think we should do here. Very, very humbled by the space engineers. There's been a lot of positive feedbacks from me. Many people saying they enjoy what I'm doing here, and I appreciate that very much. So what is it that you want to see in the season 2? We can do many of the things. There's lots of different directions we go with all this, but I don't want to do something if you all do not want to see it. You know, that seems just kind of selfish and rude to me. So you tell me what it is you want to see down in the comments, and I take a look at them, and then we kind of go from there. We decide what we want to do. So, yeah, as always, I appreciate you joining me. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.